Hey Gemini, this is going to be your 2022 yearly reading. So we're going to go over the channeled messages, and then I split it up into the different seasons of 2022. We're not going to take any of the cards that comes out while we're doing that, but if this resonates for you and you would like to purchase a yearly reading, I do have those available for $350. So let's go ahead and get into your channeled messages because they're kind of like talking to me right now. So this almost feels like a continuation of your previous reading where your crown chakra was opening. I believe that was your reading for December 2021. Okay. So the very first thing that I'm hearing is surrender. Surrender. It feels very much like you're surrendering to your divine path, something like that. There is that energy of your crown chakra opening. I am getting a vision of a man, specifically a man. You could be a woman, doesn't matter. But I'm having a vision of somebody meditating. Yeah, temperance. Card of Sagittarius and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're tapping back into your faith. That's interesting. We have the Eight of Swords, that's in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's really interesting because like as I'm tuning into your energy, I'm like picking up this energy where you're facing your fears in some aspect of your life. It almost feels like whatever was holding you back before and causing you to feel restricted in your life. Now, this could be like you wanting to launch a project or open your own business, go after your dreams. This can be a specific person. There's a lot of fear around whatever this is, and it seems like in 2022 you are totally crushing this fear. You're liberating yourself. And I feel that the root of the issue is that you don't feel that you're good enough for whatever this is. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. You might want to collaborate with somebody. Could be signing a contract, something like that. Again, you could be opening your own business or anything that causes you to sign on the dotted line. We have the Knight of Swords, which is your energy. Yeah, what I heard with this is like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It's like you build up the confidence and you end up going after something that you really want because you've healed yourself. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely fired up about something. I'm hearing believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay. So we're going to start with the springtime. What's going on in the spring for Gemini 2022? The Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Empress, wow, King of Swords. Yeah, you've been thinking about this for a while, Gemini. With that Nine of Swords energy, this is you being up in your head thinking about every detail, but this is more fear-based thoughts. Again, we did mention that you didn't feel good enough and that fear was coming up into your reading. That's what this is about. What Spirit is saying, because we have the Four of Swords at the bottom, ooh, and the Tower. It's like you have a sudden realization. It's like you wake up, you have this realization, and you're like, nothing's going to happen unless I take action and I go after my dreams or I go after this person. It could really be either or because we have work energy here as well as soulmate energy, twin flame energy. I think that came up in your last reading as well. And we do have the Empress. So either you're this Empress energy or you are the masculine going after this energy. Somebody who embodies this energy. You've definitely been thinking about this a lot. Now, this can correlate if this is a love situation. This can be somebody from your past. I don't know why this bed just gives me the impression that it's something in your past, something like an old connection or something. For others of you, if this is in regards to your career, this is you taking on that energy. This is you surrendering to the divine, to your destiny, and allowing yourself to invest in yourself and whatever it is that you're wanting to launch or create. This is you coming into your truth. Some of you might be in criminal justice. Something about the government might be significant. For others of you with this butterfly, you've been going through a massive transformation. You might have gone through 3 spiritual awakenings. And all of this has been pushing you to align with your truth. It's like you're getting honest with yourself about something. Some of you might be cutting somebody off as well. Somebody who's not good for you. All right, let's break this down a little more. Some of you might live in a big city, or you're going to live in a big city. That's interesting. That is so interesting. This is clarifying this 9 of Swords right here, that fear-based thoughts, being up in your head, something haunting you, that kind of energy. We have the King of Swords that came out in the reverse, Page of Swords, King of Wands. Wow. King of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is different people necessarily, but it's interesting because we have the King of Swords in the upright at the very end of this line next to this Empress card. Fascinating, because we have the King of Swords in reverse here. It's like you've been dishonest with yourself about something. You weren't aligned with your truth. You weren't seeing the truth. I'm having a vision of someone with a blindfold on, and it's like something happened and you just didn't see the truth for what it was. And you end up becoming enlightened about this situation. It's totally changed your perspective. Have you been reflecting? Because this can be an energy of reflecting, contemplating something. This is a powerful realization, but it's also very intense because this is really earth-shattering energy. Something woke you up to see the truth, is what I'm seeing. Or at least this is happening in the springtime. It looks like you're going for it. Whatever this is, you're going for it. This is gathering information. Again, the light bulbs in the picture is reminding me of a realization or an idea that you're wanting to birth in the world. Could be reading entrepreneur books or something in regards to your field or whatever it is you're going through. Even if this is like spiritual awakening, something like that. King of Wands, you're gaining the confidence to go after this. You might have a lion spirit animal right now or have Leo placements in your chart. And we have a wolf spirit animal here too, trusting your instincts to invest in something that is very dear to your heart, that 2 of Cups. What is this 8 of Pentacles? Yeah, see? I had a vision of a blindfold being on you. You didn't see something, but there was still always something in the back of your mind. Maybe you walked away. Or are you not walking away from something? 8 of Swords, again, a blindfold on her. Now, what's really interesting, not only is there 2 blindfolds in this picture, but this one, you see how there's no rope around her, no blindfolds, any of that? And then in the mirror, she's all tied up and she has this blindfold on and these birds are kind of like haunting her in a way. But this is her own reflection. It's like this is the way that you've seen yourself. Maybe you're doing mirror work to get your confidence back. What else is this? Eight of Pentacles. Four of Cups. The Fool. Death and Rebirth. King of Cups. Wow. Empress going over the Empress. And the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands and the World. And Justice. Some of you are getting a divorce. Yeah, it's interesting. It's coming over this Two of Cups, but we have this Four of Cups energy. This is being dissatisfied. It's kind of like you're living in between two worlds. There's like some kind of merging that's taking place. I don't think that you see it quite yet though. But it's like there's all this color that's getting ready to come into your world. But you're looking back at the past. It's like there was some kind of mistake or heartbreaking situation that really haunted you. And you're looking back and you're feeling totally dissatisfied. And what's interesting is she doesn't have a blindfold on, but she's looking in the direction of the two women with a blindfold on. It's like you didn't see something clearly in the past, and now you're seeing things more clearly, and it's like you're really upset with yourself. All of this is leading to you taking a leap of faith with that Fool energy. This is you trusting in the divine. This is that surrendering energy that we were talking about. You're getting ready to surrender because you've gone through this massive transformation. Now, before this can actually occur, there might be another ending that's happening. But I feel this is all about your rebirth process. This is like a heart awakening with that King of Cups there. And then we have the Empress over the Empress. It's like you're getting ready to emanate self-love, like you're stepping into your power. For some of you, this can be a pregnancy. She is pregnant. Maybe some of you have a child on the other side as well. That could have to do with the situation back here. I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely an increase in your finances. Now, if this is love related, this can be like you making a stable offer, somebody making a stable offer to you. But there's definitely a manifestation coming in. But you have to remove yourself from self-doubt because not feeling good enough seems to be a big issue here. And it's really holding you back from going after what you want and deserve. Again, some of you are going through a divorce and this is incredibly difficult for you because it's like you're packing your bags and you're leaving, but this is also really heavy energy. Now, on the work side of things, this is actually a good card. It could mean that you're overworking yourself. You want to be financially free, but you're really struggling with that. This could be an energy of relocation. Yeah, new opportunity with that Ace of Wands there that gets you fired up. Maybe you want to travel abroad with that World card, getting into a career where you're networking. You might meet somebody online. All right, let's move into the summertime. Okay, what's going on in the summertime for Gemini? The Hermit, Ace of Cups. Oh, good. Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords. That is amazing. Yes. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The Hangman. Knight of Wands. King of Cups at the bottom. make sure you think before you act is what I really want to say. That's coming through for somebody. But overall, the summertime looks really good. It looks like you're liberating yourself from something that caused you to feel restricted in some way. You're cutting those ties, so to speak, aligning with your truth, getting really honest with yourself. There's some kind of clarity or breakthrough that's coming in regarding your situation. And it looks like you're willing to invest in something. You're willing to put the work into something. There's a shift in your perspective that's taking place too with that Ace of Swords and also that Hangman energy. So in the summertime, there might be some delays, a bit of stagnant energy, but a lot more is happening beneath the surface than you realize, because you're getting ready to break free. Because I'm having a vision of this like shell being around you, and it's like then it just breaks open. And all of a sudden you're filled with like all of this passion. This is also an energy of taking action. So let's see what you're taking action on in the summertime. Okay. You and this Eight of Swords card. Okay. Ace of Swords again. Oh my gosh. This came out first. Look at this. Came out like that. And then we already have the Ace of Swords. Damn. Three of Swords in reverse. It's too many. Page of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords. King of Wands again. Ace of Pentacles. And the Empress. Yeah, so you're taking action on liberating yourself from a situation. Whatever's causing you to feel restricted, you are giving yourself permission to remove any limitations in your mind, or if you're in a situation that you don't feel free, I feel that your freedom, your sense of liberation is definitely coming to the surface here. Might be a life path 5. Could be a life path 1 too, in numerology. You're setting yourself free, yeah. And this is just double confirmation of that breakthrough energy. I feel like another thing that you're setting yourself free from, this came out in reverse, the Three of Swords. But let's say it's upright. I feel like this is what you're setting yourself free from, because it's coming out in reverse after the two Aces of Swords. So it's like your perspective is changing. There's a breakthrough that's occurring. And this is like kind of like the sword that you're using to cut yourself free. Because you can't really invest in whatever this is until you set yourself free. Hopefully that makes sense. I feel like this is you studying something new. And then we have the King of Swords, again, getting honest with yourself. Another energy of studying, being in a good place mentally as well. More action energy, you taking action on what it is that you want. For some of you, you have a new job opportunity that's coming in the summertime, or an increase in your finances, promotion energy, something like that. So let's see what's going on in the fall of 2022. What's going on in the fall of 2022? Woo! We were doing so well. Okay. So we have a bit of challenging energy in the fall time. As far as your finances look good. We do have the Queen of Pentacles. This is amazing energy. Rabbit spirit animals. They are definitely symbols of good luck. The color white is connected to purity. So I do feel that you ended up surrendering to your path. Now, in the fall time, there's something that's coming up. Five of Swords is definitely mental energy, wanting to win a battle at all costs, that kind of vibe. But it's kind of like, in a way, like you got your finances taken care of, but there's something still going on inside of you in your mental space. But there's also a lot of restriction because we have this 5 too. Now the good thing, 5s are all about changes, so something is changing. So what this is telling me, I do feel you're going to get through this, but it's very uncomfortable when you're going through this. So it looks like you start off the fall season feeling stable, secure within yourself. There's a lot of abundance and prosperity around you. You're feeling very nurturing, loving, that kind of vibe, just very stable and grounded overall. But then it's like you're being called to level up. So that's when this energy of discomfort comes into play. So you're really going to be challenged by something. There is like an energy of competition, something like that. Or overall, it's just you're feeling inner conflict. We'll dive into that, see what it is. But we do have the Knight of Swords, which is you. So it does look like you're going to break through it. Page of Wands at the bottom. And then there's your power card, Gemini, with the Lovers. This could purely be about, because we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. This can be you fighting, opening up your heart space. It's very possible, but it looks like you're going to let your guard down. Now, this might be in regards to air sign female, if you're dealing with one around that time. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's possible. There might be some drama going on there. Okay. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Hangman. Your perspective has started to change. This is kind of the summer carrying into the fall. And then we have the 7 of Cups. So there is still a level of confusion there. Maybe you have a lot of options. You're feeling you don't know really which one to choose. It could be in regards to like your home, purchasing a home, a relationship, a marriage, something like that. We do have the 6 of Cups. Maybe this is like a custody battle or something. High Priestess. So there is an energy of confusion that's around you. And that could be what this inner conflict is about. But again, we end with the Knight of Swords. So you will get victory over this. Now, I'm going to clarify the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands together. What is this? 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups came out again. 8 of Cups. To walk away or not to walk away. 7 of Wands. See, her solar plexus is lit up. This is your empowerment center. This is your confidence. There might be some insecurities, which that came up in your channeled message, but it's looking like you're wanting to walk away from a situation. I feel like this has been coming up for you for a while. Even before the yearly readings. I feel like this has been coming up for you for a while. Hopefully I'm not getting you mixed up with another sign. But I'm pretty sure it was you where you've been questioning if you should leave a situation or not. That could be what all this mental energy is about. Maybe you've been thinking about leaving something behind for a long time and you just haven't done it. There's a lot of fear around it. But it is showing that you are going to walk away from something. You maybe in the past you were in the situation, or this can be going on currently, where you were being heavily manipulated and you felt like you couldn't move forward. Yeah. I believe it was your spring. This card came up. That could be why you were really up in your head about things. Someone here has a dog on the other side. It's good. It's good. So there is some sadness attached to this. You're looking at something that you feel that you've lost. There's a lot of regret, that kind of energy. You might be a little bit guarded because of whatever that energy is. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're letting something go. So you do decide to walk away from whatever it was that wasn't good for you. There is some sadness there, some regret. But I do see you walking away. Nine of Pentacles, this is you opening your own business. You might be getting dreams in the fall time. There's a white owl there. You can also look up the symbolism as well, but I'm specifically getting an energy around clairvoyance, something with your dreams. You might be getting business advice in your dreams, or you hear this advice from an intuitive, but this is you being single or independent, prosperous, definitely business vibes. We have the Queen of Wands. Maybe that's who you left behind. Well, no, because that's interesting. So the way it's laying on the table, she's reaching for something, and it looks like she's reaching for this Queen of Wands. This can be that confidence. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom. That's an ending. Could be what you've been up in your head about. Queen of Cups right next to there. In this particular deck, this is surrender to me. What's interesting is we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I don't know why I feel like there's two energies here, but it's like you walk away from something, but then there's something else that you don't want to walk away from that maybe you thought you did. Something that's aligned with your path, your destiny. It's kind of like you're surrendering to whatever that is. For others of you, this is you. Maybe you were in a position where you were abandoning yourself for a while, and now you're coming out of that energy and you're letting go of whatever is no longer serving you, and you're starting to take care of yourself more. There might be a dispute with family members. Okay, what's going on, winter? Cool. Six of Wands, getting public recognition. This is victory, success, being in the public eye. Gemini. Why is this Nine of Swords coming out again, Gemini? In the middle of the Six of Wands and Nine of Swords, it's the Two of Pentacles. Again, you're living in two different worlds. At some point, you have to make a decision, hon. Because it's like, 1 second, this is how you're feeling confident, you're feeling good about yourself, there's success, there's abundance, there's recognition, overall you're feeling great, you know? Two of Pentacles, this is like juggling. Maybe you're just really busy in the winter time and you're really stressed out about that. It's possible. Maybe it correlates to a marriage. The Eight of Cups again. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You have like the same cards showing up all year long. And especially this Nine of Swords, it's like you're so certain you want to do something, and then the switch flips, and you go back into this energy of fear-based thoughts, the worrying, the anxiety, the stressing. It's like at some point, You have to walk away from this. Now, if you are in a marriage that you're unhappy in, this is saying, you know, like you've been thinking about this for a really long time. You know you're not happy. You know you don't want to be with this person. And you have to let go. You just need the action to do it, because it's like you keep getting really close to taking action or something like that. Now, for some of you, you're not married, you're single, but energetically, there's somebody that you need to release. Maybe a Virgo, the Hermit. Now, she's closing a laptop, which really makes me think of like needing to detach from social media, but not only social media, but also the thoughts of other people, because whether it was in the past or it's currently, there has been some kind of energy of listening to what other people have been saying and taking their advice, even if it's poor advice, because you really care about them. And at this point, it's about your own inner stability. Yeah, and we got the Nine of Pentacles again. And you have the opportunity to be really successful, happy, high self-worth, that kind of energy. There's a lot of abundance that's trying to come in for you, but you got to get out of this energy of the Nine of Swords. I highly recommend practicing meditation. For winter, for Gemini, intimacy, soul family, unfold. For some of you, this is regarding either a twin flame or a soulmate. For sure, they're definitely a part of your soul tribe. Look, the number 55, we got that earlier in the fall time. So you're going through a lot of changes. It's really uncomfortable. Spirit's saying, allow this to unfold for you. It's all a part of your calling. You cannot make this up. Look, surrender. This came up in your channeled messages. Truth. Yes. You got to get honest with yourself, Gemini. Change. Literally, like, and then calming. Like, literally everything, like I've been saying, moving beyond. Like, this is just confirming everything that's been said. And then we have integrity. Oh my gosh. Non-attachment and confidence. Like, and logic. Yes. Moving forward. Okay. It's just going to keep going. You got to get out of your head. You have to get out of your head, Gemini. Allow yourself to calm that energy down, whatever it is that's haunting you. Allow yourself to meditate. Do some deep breathing, stay consistent with it so you can pull yourself out of this energy. Work on building up your confidence and try not to be attached to the outcome. Allow things to unfold naturally. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Just right now, focus on you. Focus on aligning with your own personal truth, because deep down it feels very much that you are a person of integrity. You appreciate the truth. So, in what ways are you being dishonest with yourself? Could definitely have to do with a romantic partnership. For sure. This could have to do with your friend circle. Or somebody you feel connected to on a soul level. It's just important to be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to be uncomfortable and make those necessary changes, because it's all leading you to surrender. Surrender to your purpose, your calling in this world. Let's do these love cards, because you had a lot of dropping everything. All right, what do we got for love for Gemini 2022? Yeah, okay. So we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And then we have the Grim Reaper, The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. It's like perfect for you. Let's get a couple more. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. You notice how it's like the same key words? And then we have passion. Insane chemistry. Like each other equally. Having fun. Yeah. It looks like you are meeting somebody new, or you're coming back together with somebody. This is like a higher vibrational connection, though. This isn't operating from fear-based thoughts. This is purely from the soul. Yeah, but there's also a breakup that has to happen, too. Again, for some of you, this is a divorce. Because we have the axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. And then we have wedding rings. That's just double confirmation. For some of you, this is a divorce. Others of you, it's purely energetic. But it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Again, this is that high vibrational energy too. So some of you are breaking off a connection. Maybe you're married. Maybe it just feels like you're energetically married. Whatever it is, you're like cutting that cord. You're letting it go because you're realizing it's of a lower vibration. So you're just letting it go. You're becoming more open to shifting the patterns that you've learned from your parents as well. There could be some abandonment issues with speaking up for yourself. Something about your voice, for some of you, is incredibly significant. You're coming into union with yourself and also your divine life partner. So really focus on self-worth right now, building yourself up. Only keep around relationships that are good for you. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.